The federal government has restated its commitment to the provision of quality health care and welfare of older persons in Nigeria. Mr. Bashir Al-Kali, Permanent Secretary, Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs and Disaster Management, represented by Mr. Mansour Kuliya, a director, said this at the premiere of a movie entitled Silent Scream in Abuja.
The federal government also constituted a committee to consider the insurance of elderly people and those who retire from service. You know, the NHS has limitation on those who are outside the service scheme and those who retire from service. That committee, I think, was headed by Federal Ministry of Health. We are also a member of the committee. Chorus is also a member of the committee. And I think substantially the report of that committee is almost ready. I'm sure when the report is out, it will be truly implemented. That I know for sure.
The movie is an insight into the plight of older persons in Nigeria and the controversies surrounding the care of older persons. The PAMSEC commended the Coalition of Societies for the Rights of Older Persons in Nigeria for championing the affairs of older persons as a member of the National Senior Citizen Center Board.
You are aware that Kosrobin have a seat in the board of National Citizen Center. And I think that your seat is not for any person, it's for Kosrobin, and it will remain for you so long as the center remains.
In his remarks, Senator Eze Ajoku, president of the coalition, expressed gratitude to the Ministry of Humanitarian Affairs for its support.
We want to sincerely appreciate you. Like you mentioned, Kosrobin was at the forefront of most of these activities. Put the bill, like you said, Kosrobin brought the bill to the attention of the Humanitarian Ministry. We went to the National Assembly, pulled it out, and brought it to the attention of the ministry.
Mrs. Petra Ologundudu, Public Relations Officer of the Coalition and producer of the movie, gives an overview of the movie.
I have seen in reality what aging in Nigeria has become, and we have watched, over the years. By the way, I used to do a program on radio talking about older person. I think it was the first, and I think it's still the only program on radio, talking about the rights of the older person, the plight of being an older person in Nigeria, and how unfortunate the situation is. But as the time has gone on and we had continued to cry, finally the government is giving ear to the cries of both the younger person and the older person.
Mr. Idris Yunus, Chief Imam of Abdul Latif Adegbite Jumat Mosque Gwarimpa, advised Nigerians to always respect and care for older persons.
As long as you are created by God, by Allah subhanahu wa ta'ala, there is that understanding that you start from somewhere, you are somewhere, and you are reaching somewhere. And it is also our prayers that we reach certain age whereby people will give us certain respect because of experience we gather.
Alhaji Aliyu Abdullahi, Vice President of the Coalition, noted that older persons were useful to the society.
Because of the vast volume of experience gathered by the older people, they are still useful in the society.